covered here at the OH Report. East Knox Bulldogs defending their home turf against the Grandview Heights Bobcats in a competitive matchup that's sure to be a rubber match. Bryar householder and Michael Greer taking the mound tonight. Stay with us for the pregame show. Coming up next.
She got that.
Mazza's restaurant in Mount Vernon offers Italian classics perfected for generations. Featuring house specialties enjoyed since the family opened its doors in 1939. Headlined by the famous Mazza salad, along with all new flavors and convenient features, like our Neapolitan-style pizzas and easy online ordering for both pickup and delivery. Visit Mazzas.com for weekly specials and make Mazza's your choice for a dining experience over 70 years in the making.
An icon is returning to the heart of Apple Valley. The Pub, Kitchen, and Tap is back, and we do game day differently. Offering a brand new patio, all new bar with a wide variety on tap, and plenty of big screen TVs to ensure you never miss the big play. Our menu has a diverse selection of both food and drink, so there will always be plenty for the whole family to enjoy. Whether you want to catch the big game or just enjoy a night out with the family, the Pub, Kitchen, and Tap has something for everyone.
Bryce Coder with the OH Report, bringing you the Knox Community Hospital pregame show. This contest here at Howard, Ohio at East Knox High School between the Bulldogs and the Grandview Heights Bobcats. Number 4 seed East Knox taking on number 5 seed Grandview Heights. Sure to be a competitive matchup here. Let's go ahead and take a look at our team spotlight for the Bobcats. Offensively, they're batting .342 batting average, a .470 on-base percentage, .426 slugging, so certainly getting their money's worth once they do get the bat on the ball. 5 triples, and defensively they have a 1.92 ERA, .222 batting average against, so certainly staying stellar on that rubber when they have the opportunity on that bump. 1.39 whip, perhaps a bit higher than what they would like to see, but certainly competing with some of the best in the conference. Let's take a look at our player spotlight for the Bobcats. Of course, it's Michael Greer with a .548 batting average, over 700 in the on-base percentage department, an ERA of .85. Pitching has been lights out on the mound. He is our first batter up. Bryar Householder on the mound, pitcher versus pitcher duel. Oh, yeah. Fires it in for a first pitch strike, and we are underway. Leaves the 0-1 off. We're all even at 1. This one popped up high and foul, 1-2, so Householder earns himself a payoff pitch early on in this game. We'll see how he proceeds. Hit on top of things, high pitch in the zone. Shortstop collects and throws over to first for the first out of the ball game. Comes in the way of a 6-3 ground out. That'll bring up William Halberg, the first baseman.
That's how you know. I don't have to tell you each time replay up and all that jazz. I will, but you'll be able to see.
So after going down on 4 pitches, Halberg will have his chance, and he swings at a first pitch strike.
Oh, yeah.
Looks at a hard fastball for strike 2, 0-2. Hit on the ground towards the first baseman, and it's by him. Hard hit ball, moving away from his body, difficult. Tried to get down, stay in front, but reaction time just a bit too slow. Will likely be ruled a hit instead of an error. That was a tough play. Caden Lutch will get his shot, batting out of the 3-hole of the third baseman. The runner on first has a chance to work, and we'll see Householder out of the stretch. Modest lead over there at first. The pitch hit high towards right center field. Center fielder moving to his left and makes the catch for out number 2. Charlie Tickner, shortstop, gets his shot just behind things, so Bobcats not quite queued up on Householder yet. We'll see if they're able to catch up, or this will continue to be a game where they play from behind, and the breaking pitch gets him. Called for a ball, balks the batter though. Quick pitch gets him for strike 2.
1-2, let's go.
With a 1-2 count, Householder has an opportunity to get himself out, leaves this one high, not happy with himself there, as it looked like he might have slipped or an issue with delivery, so he'll recollect for a 2-2. Householder checks the runner, kicks and deals. Hard fastball. Looked like a good pitch, but called a ball, so we are all full. And a strike 3 curveball gets him. Wanted that one, but ultimately decided to hold up and at the last second just faded into the zone. So now with our Knox Community Hospital pregame show, let's take a look at our keys to victory for the Grandview Heights Bobcats. Bobcats are going to need to stay sharp from the jump, be on top of these pitches, and you can see them trying to time up some of these fastballs from Bryar Householder, as it is a challenge, those breaking pitches. You can't take any mental lapses from pitch to pitch, because that's exactly where they thrive, is lulling you into kind of that sleep and then driving it home with a good curveball or a good hard fastball on strike 3. You're going to have to expect small ball. See it a lot with good hitting teams when they aren't able to just smash it into the gap or smash it over to the fence. A lot of times they'll go to this small ball front where they are looking to get those runners in scoring position and put their best hitters up in these positions where they are able to drive in runs. So you're going to need to expect these things, and you're going to have to stay tight, especially those corner positions, looking for those bunts and steals. Now let's take a look at the team spotlight for the East Knox Bulldogs. This season, the outright KMAC champs, 18-4 on the season. They're on a 5-game winning streak, and they're in Ohio's top 150. Looking at some of the last few games, Columbus International, they won 19-1. Talking to some of the fans there, it was a trouncing, but that Columbus International team, definitely good sports and had a great attitude about everything. Defeated Columbus Academy 11-4. And defeated Northmore 3-0. Now let's take a look at our. So instead, Bryson Davis will make his way to the plate. We'll see Greer on the bump for the first time tonight. So lefty out of the windup. Good zip to that fastball, but watches it go by for ball 1. Big slow swing on the changeup. Too low, says the umpire, but a good job by the catcher trying to get the call there, no dice. And right in the zone for strike 2. With the 2-strike pitch. Fouled off behind, so a good job by Davis staying alive in this AB. Caleb Armstrong, the left fielder, batting second and in the on-deck circle here in the bottom of the first. Watches ball 3, so we're all full. Looks at ball 4, so an 8-pitch at-bat will walk Bryson Davis. Speedster over at first. He's a wide receiver on the football team, so you know what's on his mind, and certainly second base. And showing bunt, be fouled off. Davis might have been on the move, but watch that bunt all the way in. Smart base running there. 6-foot lead over at first. Greer checks the runner. And just a bit too early on the breaking pitch, fouled off towards the third base side. Now Armstrong 0-2 will have to work to get himself the pitch he wants, as this is Greer's count all day long. And late on this one, it's a drop third strike. Runner on the move to second. The throw down to first is non-existent. So they'll just allow the runner to advance, and then the drop third strike, because the base was occupied, they'll just absorb the out. So Bryar Householder now with the runner in scoring position. Batting out of the 3-hole is primed for these types of situations. So some housekeeping and ready to play baseball once more. First pitch to Householder. And a big cut from Householder as he wanted to drive that deep, but just a bit ahead of things and on top. Low, runners on the move. The throw down is not there either as the ball slipped out of the catcher's glove. So Brayson Davis, after walking in his at-bat, is all the way around to third. A 1-1. The slow off-speed pitch gets him for strike two. Payoff pitch for Greer. This one too low. Bounces away from the catcher, but keeps it in front. Get out of play towards the parking lot. We'll take another shot at things. Close call on our end. On front of things, hit down the line. That's going to score one. Bryar Householder with an RBI base hit. As East Knox takes the lead 1-0 here in the first. So Caden Wingard, the 4-hitter, will have his chance at things. The other side of that wide receiver combo on the football team. Throw over, not in time, but a good move as Bryar just able to get back. Pitch. Behind it and hit on the handle. Big lead over there at first now. Hit on the ground. Third baseman fields it in fair territory and throws it over to first. But they do call it foul. So we will reset. So another 1-2. Pitch to Wingard is behind and called for strike three, swinging first strikeout. Their second strikeout of the evening for Greer. Also of note, Greer passing the 20 pitch mark on this pitch. Hard first pitch fastball to Caden Ridenauer. Checking the runner. Now Ridenauer quickly down 0-2. The 0-2. It's hit on the ground, and it sort of dies in the infield as the second baseman corrals it and flips it over to first for the third out of the inning, but damage done. East Knox scores 1 as they lead 1-0 over Grandview Heights. Let's take a look at our player spotlight for the East Knox Bulldogs as part of our Knox Community Hospital pregame show. The other side of this pitcher versus pitcher duel, of course, it's Bryar Householder looking at his stats against Northmore in that KMAC championship game. He had 7 innings pitched, 9 strikeouts, and 0 earned runs. And anytime you're pitching these kinds of numbers in a championship game, you know you're having a great night and a great season for yourself, especially as a senior. Let's take a look at the keys to victory for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs being so successful this season long. Of course, you can't break what you already have. You're going to need aggressive pitch calling, going right after some of these hitters and getting them off balance. Of course, for them, it's being diligent in this pitch calling. But as East Knox, you can sort of get creative with this. Try to get something that hasn't necessarily been seen on the film before, so you can get these hitters outside of their comfort zone. You need to expand the zone early, which is certainly something that we've seen, trying to work those corners so you can prove to that umpire that it is worth calling that strike because you've hit it all game long. Sam Bandy, the catcher, get his first crack at things here in the top of the second. So hitters count at 2-0. Swings at a high pitch for strike 1. Frustrated with himself there is Bandy. The 2-1. Way out in front on the breaking pitch, so really not sure what's coming next. We're all even at 2. Just a bit too high, says the umpire at the letters. Fans liked it, though. A late decision to swing and a hack that just keeps him alive. No room for indecision on this pitch. Looks at strike 3, and he knew it right away. Beck Brockbader, the right fielder, batting 6th in this Bobcat lineup. Get his chops. Fouled off onto the football field, 0-1. Now quickly down 0-2 is Brockbader. And swings at strike 3, so second consecutive batter sent back to the dugout. Kenny Wilson will try to avoid the trio here in the top of the second. And hits the catcher's glove, so catcher's interference. The batter will move over to first base. So this brings up Theo Kunakinski.
There you go.
Kosnikowski is the last name, the designated hitter. Second pitch to Koskinowski. Gets behind the second baseman as it hits a bad hop in the infield. That's tough there. Another look at things, and did get a hand on it, so will be ruled an error. So runners on first and second, the most dangerous position the Bulldogs have been in all night. As the Bobcats threaten to get one back. Zips in a fastball to Zach Loy. We're all even at one. This one fouled off. 1-2. Top of the order due up next in the on-deck circle, so would love to just end things here. Big leads, nobody holding them on the bases. High and outside, I'll leave it at 2. And called strike 3. Throw over to first, and Bryar strikes out 3 after the interference and error. No damage done. Bulldogs still leading this one 1-0 over the Grandview Heights Bobcats. Stay with us.
Mazza's restaurant in Mount Vernon offers Italian classics perfected for generations. Featuring house specialties enjoyed since the family opened its doors in 1939. Headlined by the famous Mazza salad, along with all new flavors and convenient features, like our Neapolitan-style pizzas and easy online ordering for both pickup and delivery. Visit Mazzas.com for weekly specials and make Mazza's your choice for a dining experience over 70 years in the making.
Josh Keith at the dish for the bottom of the second. That's where we will start things. Catcher's interference and error led to 2 base runners that were later stranded for Grandview Heights, so the lead will stay with the Bulldogs. The 25th pitch for Greer in the ball game is a ball outside. All even at 1. Keith fouls it off behind 1-2. Payoff pitch. We've seen the changeup a couple of times. 2 strikes. See if he goes back to it. And indeed they do. They're just an off speed at the very least as Josh Keith looks at strike 3 and the 3rd strikeout of the evening for Michael Greer. Jackson Lester, the right fielder, swings at a first pitch strike. Late decision to swing gets him for strike 2. The 0-2. Left outside, good waist pitch, 1-2. Still truly a pitcher's count and take it any number of directions. Counts like these, batting averages go way down and just able to stay alive. Derek Field, the catcher, batting 8th. I'm sorry, this is Jackson Lester still. The 1-2 swings at a curveball for strike 3, so second strikeout of the half inning, and now Derek Field will make his way to the dugout, or to the dish. A big swing leads to strike 1. Corner's playing close to the bag, giving a lot of room for ground balls. Now Greer just 1 strike away from striking out the side. And a fastball gets him, expecting curveball all the way, strike 3. So 3 up, 3 down on strikes here in the second as the Grandview Heights Bobcats look to battle back as they make their next appearance at the dish. Stay with us.
An icon is returning to the heart of Apple Valley. The Pub, Kitchen, and Tap is back, and we do game day differently, offering a brand new patio, all new bar with a wide variety on tap, and plenty of big screen TVs to ensure you never miss the big play. Our menu has a diverse selection, both food and drink, so there will always be plenty for the whole family to enjoy. Whether you want to catch the big game or just enjoy a night out with the family, the Pub, Kitchen, and Tap has something for everyone.
Top of the third here at East Knox High School in Howard, Ohio. D4 sectional semifinals. It's Bryar Householder and his East Knox Bulldogs hold a 1-0 lead over Grandview Heights Bobcats. Top of the lineup, though, Michael Greer, who grounded out to the shortstop his first time up, will get his second time up. He quickly goes down on strike 0-1. Just a bit too inside, as got a little close to the batter. Too high, 2-1. With the hitter's count, we haven't seen too many of these Bryar's had to work with, and he works with it beautifully, coming back with an off-speed pitch for strike 2. 30th pitch for Householder. It's controversial, but called a ball. The count is full. Swing and a miss, and catcher able to hold on to it, so no play over at first. Another strikeout for Householder. 4th strikeout in this young ball game. William Halberg, who singled his first time up, first hit of the ball game, playing first base defensively, will get his second chance. Thought about it on the check swing, they say he went. At 0-2, fouled off behind.
Evening it out. They're going to be symmetrical holes.
Looks at one, could have been strike 3, but instead we'll sit at 1-2. Inside, so at 2-2, Householder risks losing this AB, which he went up 0-2. Strike 3 called, so second strikeout of the half inning. Bulldogs, who went down on strikes, all 3 of them, 3 up, 3 down, now have an opportunity to strike out the side on their own end. Caden Lutch try to prevent that from happening. Hit in the infield, first baseman under it, Householder all the way, already making his way back to the dugout. So we will stand at a 1-run lead for the Bulldogs. You're watching high school baseball live and free on the OH Report.
Mazza's restaurant in Mount Vernon offers Italian classics perfected for generations. Featuring house specialties enjoyed since the family opened its doors in 1939. Headlined by the famous Mazza salad, along with all new flavors and convenient features, like our Neapolitan-style pizzas and easy online ordering for both pickup and delivery. Visit Mazzas.com for weekly specials and make Mazza's your choice for a dining experience over 70 years in the making.
Nine 1-2 due up for the Bulldogs here in the bottom of the 3rd as they look to expand this lead over the Bobcats. Just a 1-run lead. Last half inning, Greer struck out the side, looking to prevent that from happening. Here is Shane Gardner, who looks at a first pitch strike. Oh-1 swung on and missed. 0-2. Payoff pitch. Earns another strikeout. 4 consecutive strikeouts for Greer. This does bring up the top of the order, Brayson Davis, who walked his first time up and later came around to score the lone run in this ball game. Hit on the ground and dies in the dirt. Second baseman charging a hard throw over to first, gets the runner by a step. We'll have 2 outs. So after giving up a run in the top or bottom of the first, Greer has retired the last 7 batters. Inside corner caught for a strike to Caleb Armstrong. Too low, says the umpire. I'll leave it at 1. Off-speed pitch, lets it go. Ball 2, 2-1. Armstrong has a hitter's count. It's behind the catcher, 3-1. So you know you're probably going to get something good. What is Armstrong going to do with it? Looks at strike 2. The count is all full. Greer has a chance to strike out the batter and end the inning. But it's left low. Armstrong will jog to first. Bryar Householder, who had a base hit RBI his first time up, will make his way up to the dish for the second time tonight. Lead over there at first. Hit on the ground. Shortstop collects it. And a lob over to first. Gets him by half a step. So we will end here in the bottom of the third, leading into the fourth. Stay with us to see if the Bobcats can rally and regain that run.
An icon is returning to the heart of Apple Valley. The Pub, Kitchen, and Tap is back, and we do game day differently. Offering a brand new patio, all new bar with a wide variety on tap, and plenty of big screen TVs to ensure you never miss the big play. Our menu has a diverse selection, both food and drink, so there will always be plenty for the whole family to enjoy. Whether you want to catch the big game or just enjoy a night out with the family, the Pub, Kitchen, and Tap has something for everyone.
What we anticipated to be a rubber match is certainly turning into one, as it's just a one-run ball game. Both pitchers dominating. Charlie Tickner 0 for 1 on the day. Will get his second opportunity. Batting fourth, so the heart of this Bobcats lineup. '40th pitch for Householder. It's called for a ball, 3-1. Starting to sprinkle as well. Good pitch for strike 2. Count is all full. Way out in front on the breaking pitch. Sam Bandy in the on-deck circle. Continuing to stay alive. Householder is going to have to fight for this one. And hit down the first base side, foul. Another foul ball. Ninth pitch of the at-bat. Is swung on and missed for strike 3. So Sam Bandy, the catcher who struck out his first time up. High for ball 1. Fastball for strike 2, or strike 1. Stay all even. Bouncer in the dirt.
Oh, yeah.
Strike number 2. Staying alive here and has really made Householder work as he's nearing 50 pitches. Householder looking for his 6th strikeout. Another 2-2 is left low. Count is full. Would hate to walk him here. Hit on the ground. First baseman makes a diving grab and the flip over to first. Gets the runner. What an athletic play. Give the props to Josh Keith over there at first. Now Beck Brockbrader get his chance. He looks at a first pitch ball.
There you go.
Such a zippy fastball. Hard for these hitters to catch up. Looks at strike 3. Strike 2.
Yeah.
1-2. He struck him out for the 6th K tonight for Householder.
Nice job, bro.
Bulldogs leading this one 1-0. You're watching high school baseball live and free with the OH Report.
Mazza's restaurant in Mount Vernon offers Italian classics perfected for generations. Featuring house specialties enjoyed since the family opened its doors in 1939. Headlined by the famous Mazza salad, along with all new flavors and convenient features, like our Neapolitan-style pizzas and easy online ordering for both pickup and delivery. Visit Mazzas.com for weekly specials and make Mazza's your choice for a dining experience over 70 years in the making.
Here in the bottom of the fourth, the Bulldogs will get another crack at things. Caden Wingard makes his way to the plate. Struck out his first time up. This will be the 40th pitch for Greer. Quick strike one. Greer's second pitch to Wingard is left high for a ball. Way out in front and on top, ball off the plate, so umpire calls the ball dead and foul. Exchanging baseballs. Not quite sure why, but request is granted. Hit on the ground, third baseman quick to it. The throw across the field gets him by half a step. So Caden Ridenauer make his way to the plate. Ground out victim his first time up. Ball left low. A favorable count for Ridenauer, 2-0 or 0-2. 2-0, sorry. Good placement there by Greer. Fouled off, so Greer doing a good job of staying competitive and working this count to 2. Hit on the ground, shortstop on one knee, gathers and throws over to first for the second out of the inning. Josh Keith, who made the diving stop at first base last half inning, will get a chance here. Struck out his first time up. A 2-0 count. Too far inside, 3-0. Shows bunt, pulls back, and he will walk on 4 pitches.
Entertain the crowd. We're going to be cameras for a moment. So let them know why.
So some quick adjustments being made on our end. Technically, we are gearing up our camera as it starts to rain. We want to protect our equipment. We may lose camera coverage for just a minute or so. I will keep you through that, but please be advised that we will be back on with footage as soon as possible. Decent lead over there at first. Greer checks the runner. Kicks and deals. Called for a strike. We're all even at 1, so the runner over at first, Jackson Lester, digs in and looks to drive this runner into scoring position.
I marked it.
Hit just foul by a few feet.
Here we go.
So count is 1-2.
This is a replay. All right, let's keep my nice new box safe.
1-2. Runner's on the move. The throw down. Pitch is called a ball. It's past the second baseman.
All right, there he is. Come on now.
So Lester will have a runner in scoring position. The count is all even at 2. Credit Josh Keith with the stolen base. Big swing and a big miss for strike 3. Jackson Lester going down on strikes. Stay with us for the top of the 5th inning as the Bobcats have just 2 more chances to get back in this ball game.
An icon is returning to the heart of Apple Valley. The Pub, Kitchen, and Tap is back, and we do game day differently. Offering a brand new patio, all new bar with a wide variety on tap, and plenty of big screen TVs to ensure you never miss the big play. Our menu has a diverse selection, both food and drink, so there will always be plenty for the whole family to enjoy. Whether you want to catch the big game or just enjoy a night out with the family, the Pub, Kitchen, and Tap has something for everyone.
Here in the top of the 5th, just 9 more outs for the Bobcats to work with if they want to get this run back. Game's still very much in play, but Bryar Householder has been electric on the mound. The dugout really starting to get into things, and it can really have a huge effect on the ball game. 3-0, and Kenny Wilson will walk on 4 pitches.
Get ready for the bunt.
So a pinch runner will make his way over at first, opting for a bit more speed. Theo Kosnikowski, who reached on an error his first time up, a hard hit ball to the second baseman that took a bad hop. So commands being given by the Bobcat skipper. Big lead over there, long legs by the runner on first.
Sunday, we maxing the limits. My mind running like Tom Cruise on an action movie. Moving a mission, they say that I'm tripping. I've been told I need a vacation, I'm finessing a visit. First class, my feet up high in the air on business, yeah. Woo. Travel this city, your city ain't working, it's all for nothing. She told me don't let up, it's on us to make it, it's on us to crush it. Now it's gonna take some just to make some, so put that in your budget. Yeah, can't keep moving your dreams with you when you ain't even buzzing. What got you bugging? Make you a play, don't be scared of religion. You made it from nothing, then figure out your clutching. Everything you want in front of you, ain't no discussion. Look, it's been a long time coming. They ain't cuffing my cloth, they tugging. Putting up numbers, 99 pounds, and I'm still kept it 100. Yeah, it's been a long time coming. They ain't cuffing my cloth, they tugging. Putting up numbers, 99 pounds, and I'm still kept it 100. Yeah, who don't play, 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 play. Who don't play, 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 play. Who don't play, 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 play. Who don't play, 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 play.
It's been a long time coming. Track star, long time running. I exterminate foes, they bugging. I'm joke, I want my nuggets gold, platinum chain, call them Johnny Dang dog with my brains. I go off like hurricanes until my diamonds look like rain. My verses, gas, I'm on it, spaz. The business, cash, no money, pass. Kenny said I need a verse, I said give me like 30, I did it in 15 for real. I've been on fire, they want me to chill. I've been on fire, they want me to.
Look, it's been a long time coming. They ain't cuffing my cloth, they tugging. Putting up numbers, 99 pounds, and I'm still kept it 100. Yeah, it's been a long time coming. They ain't cuffing my cloth, they tugging. Putting up numbers, 99 pounds, and I'm still kept it 100. Yeah, who don't play, 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 play. Who don't play, 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 play. Who don't play, 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 play. Who don't play, 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 play. Who don't, yeah.
We will resume. Catcher okay now, just taking a second to collect himself. Caleb Armstrong takes over in a 1-2 count. Runners on first and second. Only one out in the inning recorded so far, as this one is hit weakly to the second baseman. It'll hop once, throw over to first, gets him, but all the same, both runners will advance, so some silver lining there. 2 runners in scoring position as Bryar Householder makes his way to the plate. Householder 1 for 2, already has an RBI to his record tonight. Looking to add a couple more. And the first pitch to Householder hits him. So the bases will be full. So now, Caden Wingard, who's 0 for 2 on the day, but batting in the 4 slot with 2 outs. Has a few ducks on the pond to work with. He almost hits Wingard too. And Greer signaling that he's having trouble with grip. The 1-0. And Greer's starting to get upset. You can see that body language. He's mouthing words to himself. To the 4-hitter, we have a 2-0 count. That's left, right, down the pipe for strike 1. Hit on the ground, it's a slow roller up the middle, and everybody's gonna be safe, so a run will score. The throw over to third, trying to get the errant runner, isn't in time, so Caden Wingard knocks in an RBI. So some adjustments being communicated into the dugout. I believe what was said by the third base coach is when he needs a strike, he's going to throw a curveball. We'll see how that plays out and how that affects them with this knowledge. The count is worked 1-1. Left high, and sounds like a bat might have hit a pole, and that upset Greer a little bit. A late decision to swing will lead to strike 2 to Caden Ridenauer. Looks at strike 3, and that's where things will end, but the Bulldogs able to pick up a run along the way, leading this one 2-0 going into the top of 6.
Mazza's restaurant in Mount Vernon offers Italian classics perfected for generations. Featuring house specialties enjoyed since the family opened its doors in 1939. Headlined by the famous Mazza salad, along with all new flavors and convenient features, like our Neapolitan-style pizzas and easy online ordering for both pickup and delivery. Visit Mazzas.com for weekly specials and make Mazza's your choice for a dining experience over 70 years in the making.
Householder getting the nod here in the top of the 6th inning. As he looks to try and make it a full 7, but the Bobcats down to their final 6 outs. Caden Lutch thinks about it, and umpire says no, he doesn't. So 1-2 the count.
That was a strike call. Come on. Holy cow.
1-2 is popped up and out of play. So another 1-2. Gets him for strike 3, 9th strikeout for Householder tonight. Charlie Tickner get his 3rd chance at the plate, 0 for 2 on the day so far. Just a bit too high above the letters for ball 1. And hit on the plate, foul, all even at 1. Low part of the zone for strike 2. So another payoff pitch for Householder as he's been working hot. Hit high, second baseman getting under it, moving behind him, and does make the grab for out number 2.
Good job out there.
So making his way to the plate now is Sam Bandy. They've got to get something going here. Only a 2-run deficit, but there hasn't been much life in the way of bats for the Bobcats. The first pitch is called for a strike. And holds up on that one. Crowd liked it. I liked it too, but called for a ball. 1-1. Late on it, fouls it off towards the first base side, and we'll see yet another 1-2 count. And definition of a great pitcher right there is how many payoff pitch opportunities can they get, and that's exactly where he's at. The 1-2 is hit on a line to the first baseman, who makes the grab above his head for out number 3, going into the bottom of the 6th. Bulldogs leading this one 2-0 over the Grandview Heights Bobcats.
Mazza's restaurant in Mount Vernon offers Italian classics perfected for generations. Featuring house specialties enjoyed since the family opened its doors in 1939. Headlined by the famous Mazza salad, along with all new flavors and convenient features, like our Neapolitan-style pizzas and easy online ordering for both pickup and delivery. Visit Mazzas.com for weekly specials and make Mazza's your choice for a dining experience over 70 years in the making.
opportunity here for the Bulldogs to add a couple insurance runs to their lead before they will face the final 3 outs for Bobcats, where they will have to put up, where their season will be over. Josh Keith swings at a first pitch strike. And the check swing there. Can't pull back, down 0-2. Keith walked his last time up. The 0-2 hits him. A fastball hits him right around the knee area, and that's tough. That's even tougher as a pitcher. You're up 0-2. You think you're going to get a quick strikeout on the inside corner, but instead you've got to face a new batter with a runner on first. So we'll see a pinch hitter, Luke Holsinger, will make his way to the plate in the place of Jackson Lester. Greer just trying to shake things off. It's only a 2-run lead. Definitely can work back with only 3 outs to work with, but question is 3 or 4. Do they have that 3-out rally kind of life? Holsinger takes the first pitch for a strike. Big lead over there at first from Josh Keith. This one hit weakly, essentially serves as a bunt, and Greer throws it past the first baseman. Keith rounds third. Finally, the right fielder gets to it. The run is going to score easily as the runner advances all the way to third, and right fielder shaken up a bit. The body language of that, the way he is falling across his body and just how hard the pitcher threw it, you could tell is just frustration there. But the lead now stands at 3. Right fielder certainly shaken up. Holding his throwing arm. The right fielder will stay in. That's Beck. Brockbreaker, runner moving over to third on a pass ball. Derek Field now with the runner on third. And no outs. Virtually anything that gets down is going to score the run. And close to that line, but Derek Field fouls it off. All even at 1. Called for a strike. Fans not happy about it. Field not happy about it either, but Greer earns himself a 1-2 count and a payoff pitch. Just off the plate, says the umpire. We're all even at 2.
Come on, D.
Looks at another one for ball 3. The count worked full, and that one was close.
Come on, D.
Love the work from the catcher there, asking the umpire where he missed, not out of frustration, but trying to give his pitcher a little bit more of an edge. Derek Field will walk to first, though. Shane Gardner. Runners on first and second. Message being communicated to the base runners. We'll see how this plays out. Runners on the move, the pitch. It's called for a strike, no throw down, so runners on second and third. No outs in the inning yet, so due up is the top of the order. Late decision to swing on the curveball. The 0-2. It's too far outside. 1-2. The tip and the catch, so going down on strikes is Gardner. Bryson Davis making his way up. Time called and the skipper makes his way to the mound. We'll see if they do in fact pull Greer. That they do. So Greer's day ends on 3 earned runs, 2 hits, 7 strikeouts, 4 walks. It's not a terrible outing, but the shutout from Householder has made it tough for this Bobcat squad to work their way back in. Caden Lutch will get the nod on the mound. He just looks to get this team out and back onto offense with the 3 outs they have to work with. What little time two runners still belonging to Greer, so if they do come around to score, that will affect the earned run total of the previous pitcher. And we are getting ready to get underway as Lutch is warm and ready to go. Or as warm as he can be on 13 pitches. Working with Bryson Davis at the top of the lineup. 1 out, fresh count. Runners on second and third that belong to Greer. Runners on the move all the way home, and he is hung out to dry. A good idea to try to pick up an extra run. The throw back from the catcher, trying to lull the pitcher. It's a second out after the play at the plate. And a cheeky little attempt. Luke Holsinger with the idea. Didn't work out. Runner, all the same, will advance to third. Davis looks at a big looping curve. Decides to hold back, and a good decision as it was above the letters. Big swing and a big miss. Leads to strike 2, and that's where we're all even. So Lutch with a chance to get them out of this jam with only limited damage. Davis sits on the curveball, called a ball.
Come on, Bryson.
Full count, 2 outs. Runner on third. The pitch is fouled off behind. Brayson Davis staying alive on the 2-out, 2-strike pitch. A long stretch from Lutch. Checks the runner, kicks and deals. Swung on and missed for strike 3. So the Bobcats on their way into the dugout, where they have just 3 more outs to work with to make up a 3-run deficit here in Howard, Ohio. Stay with us for the rest of this ball game.
An icon is returning to the heart of Apple Valley. The Pub, Kitchen, and Tap is back, and we do game day differently. Offering a brand new patio, all new bar with a wide variety on tap, and plenty of big screen TVs to ensure you never miss the big play. Our menu has a diverse selection of both food and drink, so there will always be plenty for the whole family to enjoy. Whether you want to catch the big game or just enjoy a night out with the family, the Pub, Kitchen, and Tap has something for everyone.
Chances for the Bobcats to work back into this ball game as Beck Brockbrader swings at a first pitch strike. Bryar Householder going for the complete game shutout. Swing and a miss. 0-2 to Brockbrader. Crowd liked it. Umpire didn't. 1-2. And strike 3. Brockbrader down on strikes. Kenny Wilson, the left fielder, with just 2 outs left. First pitch to Wilson is low and outside. Throws a fastball by him, 1-1. Jack Clifford up to bat, pinch hitting for Wilson. Huge cut, gets him for strike 2. Low and outside, all even at 2 now. Looks at strike 3. The 11th strikeout of the evening for Bryar Householder. And they smell victory in sight. Big smiles on this Bulldog squad. Theo Kosnikowski, final out of the ball game. If it does shape out that way, quickly goes down. 0-2. Householder, the payoff pitch to end the game, and he does. Looks at strike three. The East Knox Bulldogs are moving on. Stay with us for the MVP interview coming up next as the Bulldogs pick up the victory 3-0 over the Grandview Heights Bobcats.
Mazza's restaurant in Mount Vernon offers Italian classics perfected for generations. Featuring house specialties enjoyed since the family opened its doors in 1939. Headlined by the famous Mazza salad, along with all new flavors and convenient features, like our Neapolitan-style pizzas and easy online ordering for both pickup and delivery. Visit Mazzas.com for weekly specials and make Mazza's your choice for a dining experience over 70 years in the making.
Not a lot of turnaround between the two games. You know you're going to be facing a good team, better than you faced last time. What preparations are you taking, knowing that you don't have too much information on this squad?
Same thing we took into this one. Just do what we do and know what we know.
Awesome. Now, you know, coming into this game, a little bit of adversity. A couple of guys got on base, catcher interference, and of course the air. What's your mindset getting through the rest of the game, trying to calm down, and then having such an excellent game after that?
Just throw strikes. Don't let whatever happens get to me. Just throw it.
Short memory?
Yep.
Awesome. Anyone you want to shout out tonight?
Beak Up, D-Rock, just the whole team.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Knox Community Hospital MVP player of the game, Bryar householder, moving on to the next round. Congrats.
An icon is returning to the heart of Apple Valley. The Pub, Kitchen, and Tap is back, and we do game day differently. Offering a brand new patio, all new bar with a wide variety on tap, and plenty of big screen TVs to ensure you never miss the big play. Our menu has a diverse selection of both food and drink.
Bryce Coder with you on report here with the Knox Community Hospital post-game show. East Knox winning this one 3-0 over the Grandview Heights Bulldogs. Only one error for the Bulldogs, one hit allowed by the Bulldogs on the other end of things. 6 hits for the Bulldogs and no errors by the Bobcats. Wrapping things up, I'd like to thank Adam Thompson, our producer, and of course Colin Crisp. I'm Bryce Coder on commentary, and of course thank you to all of our sponsors. Have a great night and be safe.